CTR, we're here at the Hasbro Vault. We're checking out the classic vintage toys they have on display, celebrating 100 years of Hasbro. So take a walk with us as we take a trip down memory lane. And you can see a lot of great classic, or vintage now, I guess, figures from many, many assortments of the Hasbro product lines, including that awesome Visionaries Dagger Assault on the top there. You have My Little Pony, and all sorts of wacky wheels and Nerf from out the years, board games. We have action figures, dolls. There's Teddy Ruxpin on the shelf, an Ewok from the original vintage line. Trucks over here. We have prints, including from the animation cells from G.I. Joe. So pretty cool to see that. There's Destro there. Comics, and then in the back here, we have a bigger assortment of action figures. You can see the Cops line there on the back wall. Little peek at the real Ghostbusters, the originals too. More Visionaries figures there. Battle Trolls. And there's that awesome Slimer in the back from Kenner. And then over here, we have more assortment of Kenner products, including Action Man, that original Yoda puppet. There we go, our retro or vintage Indiana Jones, the Desert Convoy truck. We see Centurions there, so a lot of classic figures, games, all sorts of products. I remember having that creepy pull-apart skull thing when I was a kid. And then with some more dolls at the bottom.
Got a time capsule in a box for you guys here.
Yeah, from the world of Mask, we have the Boulder Hill playset and figures. There they are in their great vehicles, wearing all those masks, of course.
Matt Tracker's back here, hiding in the corner.
We got some figures hiding around the corner here. Amazing seeing this in this condition. You just kind of imagine what kind of library of action figures Hasbro is keeping at its headquarters. And from the world of G.I. Joe, we have the Terrordome and figures associated with the original line here. And you can see them on display. Dr. Mindbender there. A whole assortment of figures here, including Chuckles there. Nice little throwback to him. Here are the twins. Cobra Commander, Major Blood. All the classic figures. It's a great setup and display here, showing off plenty of those classic Joes. The Zartan hiding in the back. So really cool to see this. Haven't seen it in a long time, and in this condition. Here's a look at some old schematics, card backs, and other accessories here for G.I. Joe, including, look at that, instructions for the Terrordome. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just a whole assortment of the old product one-sheets and the displays. So pretty nice to see all that too. Just a nice record of Joe's and the original vintage line, of course. These are not retro reproductions, so always nice seeing this stuff. Great little nostalgia kick. And over here we have an assortment of My Little Pony figures in the My Little Pony Dream Castle Village. So yeah, this is all original 1982 to 1995. We have an assortment of those very colorful ponies. They're having a picnic, or maybe it's happy hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, check these guys out in all their glory from their heyday. And of course, Hasbro is going to have a vintage Star Wars display. And since we're in an anniversary year, this is all Return of the Jedi themed. We got the Emperor and his processional march there. And then we have an Endor set as well, including that amazing Ewok village with some of the last 17 figures featured on there as well. So pretty nice seeing those guys making an appearance here, coming in like a wrecking ball on this boulder. And then you can see C-3PO in the back on the chair, along with the rest of the Endor crew right there. And that's all for coverage of the Hasbro archive here, celebrating 100 years of Hasbro toys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Of course, these are all vintage products. They are no longer for sale. They're coming out of the Hasbro vault. There are some items for sale here at the Hasbro storefront that you can see behind me. They're selling some of the convention exclusives and some recent releases as well. So if you're here in San Diego, you could try to get down in the standby line. It was mostly reservations to get in here, but they will take people in occasionally. It seems to be moving pretty quickly. If not, you'll be able to get these online after the con. For now, that's all we got. So like, subscribe, and follow, and we'll see you guys in the next booth.